So if I could change one thing about myself, it would be that I could go with the flow a lot better and not be so cut and dried, but just kind of go through life and not worry so much, and more go with the flow.
I feel like I sometimes get super awkward around people and like shy, and I don't really like that because it's weird. So, yeah.
If you could change one thing about yourself, what would you change?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Gosh, I think something about self-doubt. I imagine most people feel that way, but yeah, just not having self-doubt about what I can do. Yeah.
I was taller.
One thing I would really want to change about myself is that overall I've had a problem with like knowing what I'm good at and knowing why I'm good at it, and honestly that really annoys me. Like I know I'm good at math and that's shown, but I know I'm not good at English and I'm doing good in it for some reason, and I don't like that like at all. So I just want to be able to figure out what that is.
If I could change one thing about myself, it would probably be my general outlook on life and my general mental health and positivity. That's about it.
Videotaping?
Yeah.
Hello! Okay. I would change my impulsivity because I have to work very hard on thinking before doing, and it is frustrating, and so I wish I thought more about what I did or said before it happened.
I would be less careful and much more adventurous.
I would be less of a procrastinator.
One thing I'd like to change about myself is like my head is a little too nostalgic, like I'm always caught in the past. I'd like to change that.
If I could change one thing about myself, I would be more confident with everything I do.
I mean, I would change the way I look. I would like to be able to get schoolwork done better. I would change to where I'm no longer taking comp. I would like to change all my grades higher. I'd like to drop out of everything I do in school. I'd like to just change everything about myself.
The reason why
I wouldn't have a clone.
Oh, go. I'd thin out my legs. I have really thick legs and it makes it hard to wear dress pants.
I'd probably change my height because it'd be fun to be 6 feet.
Nothing.
Okay, one thing I'd change about myself is that I don't want to have a receding hairline.
Okay.
I wouldn't be so self-critical of myself.
Hey Carolyn, I'm recording. Carolyn, I'm recording.
One thing Carolyn wants to change about herself is that she really hates the camera, or she wants to not hate the camera so much.
Okay, are you gonna answer?
I need to stop senior sliding because I'm not a senior.
I would change my height.
toes.
I want to see that.
I don't know, I guess I wish my teeth were even.
I wish I was talented.
My ugly face.
If I could change one thing about myself, I would probably change the fact that I feel like I need to have confirmation and affirmation about everything that I need to do, and it's really frustrating for myself because I always have to like second guess myself.
So if I could change one thing about myself, it would be how entirely critical I am about who I am and decisions that I make and my choices. So I guess that would be kind of a perfectionist attitude that I have. So again, the one thing I would like to change about myself is to, I guess, just be self-accepting and be at peace with who I am and much less critical of myself.
If I could change one thing about myself, I would change being more athletic. I did run cross country and track in high school, and I wish I still had that desire to do so. And I could play softball better, be on a better kickball team, and yeah, that is what I would change. To not be flat-footed.
One thing I'd probably change about myself is probably my height.
Yeah. If I had to change one thing about myself, I'd probably get a 36 on the ACT. So.
If I could change one thing about myself, I wish I were motivated to work out.
I am totally perfectly fine with myself the way I am.
I would like to lose more weight. I'd take that off my body if I could.
Okay, so if I can change one thing, I'd like to go back to high school days, and I want to study more.
If I could change one thing about myself, it'd be my nose.
If you could change one thing about yourself, what would it be?
Eyes.
Your eyes.
Alright.
My work ethic.
It will be my food, because I kind of eat too much and I need to slow it down, you know what I mean? Alright.
I'd say grow a beard, like a nice beard.
The thing I would change about myself is I would be less of a spaz. I feel like I tend towards being really overly energetic, and I would prefer to not always be.
I wouldn't change anything about myself because I'm amazing.
Organizational skills.
But he's amazing, so.
About me, it would be my GPA.
I would say probably not focusing enough, like being off task a lot.
Okay, one thing that would change myself is probably how well I've been doing in school. Probably work harder.
I would change my attitude towards people.
I think the thing I would change the most is kind of a combo of leaning too much toward negative thinking sometimes, or not quite paranoia, but like when a situation happens, kind of like immediately trying to think of all the ways to deal with the worst outcome, instead of sometimes just planning to see what happens. Because often that doesn't take place, but my brain immediately goes into like plan for worst case scenario mode, which sometimes adds stress I probably wouldn't need.